Bueno, mi gente, bienvenidos a Joker Pre-Gaming. Estamos de vuelta con más gameplay de Dogma 2. Así que anteriormente nos quedamos todavía en esta misión de Sombras Titilantes. Así que está en español. Así que, anyway, tenemos que viajar hasta ese sitio. A ver si me lo enseñan aquí en el mapa. Y nada, básicamente volver hacia allá arriba. Pero, no tengo la piedra esta. So, voy a tener que lamberme caminar por todo eso, pero creo que por aquí puedo seguir, por aquí arriba. Y mientras subimos allá, pues seguimos descubriendo nuevos sitios. Así que nada, vamos a hacer eso. Vamos para allá.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Vamos a llegar a esto.
I espy a hobgoblin. 'Tis weak to lightning strike. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
A ver, por dónde. Vamos a salir al principal este de acá. Aquí hay algo, déjame ver aquí. Como una cueva.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but
Anything might lurk in these depths. We would do
Zumba.
well to be prepared.
Keep stout of heart and clear of mind.
Oh
Do well
shit.
to keep our distance. Surely naught good can come of that.
Indeed, one never can be too cautious.
Indeed. Eso pasa. Lo decía una tumba.
I grant you, I did right.
No.
Master, Arisen is in your charge.
Tranquila, tranquila, ya murió. No se suelta algo.
That was well fought. There's no one standing in my way.
No doubt. Pharaoh, next.
Para que sea bueno lo que hay aquí. Fragmento del despertar. Siguen saliendo.
Most impressive.
The team is catching up today.
Avanza.
I will finish this here and now.
Ay, ¿qué le pasó a eso?
Then I shall remain by your side.
With Harry's elemental magic.
Esto sí que hay algo. Más o menos. Abril.
How are we to get through these doors? Tremendous work!
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe.
¿Qué rayo? Para atrás de nuevo.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Hace como si nada.
Naught to gain by fighting here. Best we push on.
¿Ah? Caímos por aquí. ¿Cómo tú quieres que llegamos allí si no quería abrir aquello? Si eso pasa. Bueno. Ahí sí se le quitó aquello de la puerta.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up. The undead have risen to face us.
This one, coil from flame.
Respeto, si ahorita le di no hizo nada. Anyway, dale, vámonos de aquí. Shit. Diablo. Déjeme poner el amor a Cristo. Mira que ellos no llegan, se quedaron allá.
Am I properly equipped for this situation? Mayhap I ought to find a new weapon.
What is the matter with you? We are under attack.
No vayan quietos, mano.
Losing your balance on an incline this shot. Perilous.
Lo que no me gusta de la vida es eso, que una vez, diablo, la vida es bien chabón porque no te sube. Tienes que obligar a descansar para que esa barra vuelva a subirte. Y te bajan bien exagerados de rápido. Le doy y nada que ver. Ok, tengo que volver a subir. Este fue el último que grabo.
everywhere.
Mani
You're an
grabona.
impatient one,
Ah, sí,
Arisen.
sí.
Let us endeavor to keep up. Undead! 'Tis weak to fire.
Let the elements empower your strikes.
Ahora sí.
All things considered, I suspect that is something best left alone.
Indeed. One never can be too cautious.
Voy por aquí mismo. Que están ahí. Hay una runa de esa.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
Eso. ¿Qué había aquí, mierda? No había nada.
The enemy retreats. 'Tis the mark of a champion.
Ah, mira, este solo trae.
Be more, fear not. I shall aid you directly.
Aquí podemos descansar. No tengo comida, que ya viene. No dispuse de día, güey. Nos atacaron, yo creo que fue.
Well aimed strike. Right where it hurts.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful.
Déjame pasar aquí unas cosas.
Pray, light your lantern.
Gracias por
Master.
dejarme sin campamento.
This is generally used.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Prepare your mind. Right, you mighty fight.
is needed.
¿Será que llegan zombies? Voy a chequear. ¿Qué puse?
Think I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
What fails to
Llegaré al sitio. Y eso pasa.
destroy us only enhances
Ah, es
our
por ese
chances
que
of
el camino
success.
principal, ajá, la vuelta por aquí. Ah, es que tengo de las pociones que puedo tomarme para que me dé. No, son estas. Entonces, para curar. No tengo nada.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. Prepare yourself.
Rayo, ¿dónde se fue?
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Aught fell from the trees when it reached us.
Me marca para el otro lado, déjame ver que yo estoy bien. No. Bueno, sí. Que tengo que seguir. Estoy jodiéndolo, pero anyway. Vamos a llegar donde queremos llegar. En noche en medio, chabón, porque obviamente es bien más difícil. Un campamento.
Magic's are at your disposal.
This can't be how it ends.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
we keep on our toes.
At last, it all becomes clear.
Got to be something worth decent coin hereabouts.
No te vayas.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
I could lead you to a nearby campsite if you'd like. I learned of its location in another world.
Tiene este.
I've got wares of every ilk.
Ok, este. A ver, acá está echado.
Hope to see you again ere long.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Voy a coger lo que tengo puesto. Combinar.
One never can have too many of these. Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Sí, no, pues se supone que ya lo ponga. El campamento. Tienes que equiparle a otro por eso mismo. Si nos pasa eso.
Well done. Well fought, Arisen. We can hit a full to throw it. Our foe is not yet landed.
Mayhap was somewhat overdone, but no matter. Fatal wounds won't heal themselves. Keep still a moment.
Open your eyes.
Magics are at your disposal.
The reawakened dead quail before curative magics. It seems a contradiction, but it might be worth a try.
I suppose 'tis so.
Tanta gente me tiene que atacar a mí.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
There, Master! Knackered! Ice is our ally against such. Putting that aside, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
Ah. Y nada.
Must be air virtues.
I'm starving, I am.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking. Everywhere is certainly tiring.
Y podemos descansar, yo creo, a ver.
Interested in my wares?
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Looking to lay your head? We've soft beds up.
Voy a dejar cosas en el almacén. Eso es lo único que me voy a llevar. Por si acaso.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
You're not getting in here on my watch.
Qué duro.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way?
Give me a moment to think, will you?
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. It was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed before, more than a few, at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
Okay. Bueno.
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has
Voy a aprovechar
experience in banditry.
y... Acá estamos aquí.
Well, hello. Oh, there's always demand for weapons.
Ok. Estas que se veían, de hecho, pero ¿o fue las que ya mejoré? Sí. Estas son 25. ¿Qué? Ah, no, esto no puedo. Lo que pasa es que hay diferente, yo creo. A la ropa. Un parche. Ahora puedo ponerle este. Ese se ve duro.
Be near the border where quarrels occur.
Se ve dura. Ahí sí no está, ¿no? No sé si esta. O esta. 3.53. Vamos con esta.
The other day.
Uf. No me da. Ya, se ve brutal. Es que la puedo vender. Yo creo que las puedo vender, ¿no? Ok. 12.000. Ave María, por poquito. Creo que esas cosas no lo usé para nada. Todavía, por el amor de Cristo.
Always a pleasure.
Our
Pero a ver si puedo
Have you
mejorarlo.
come from Vernworth? How are things there?
Oh man.
The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's right with it.
Bueno, por supuesto.
Well, hello. Oh, there's always demand for weapons.
Ok, a ver si puedo mejorar esta. Sí. Ah, la cantidad de chavos, qué fastidio. Pero puedo mejorar eso un poquito más y sí, está bien.
Clean near the border. Always a pleasure.
Claro, se ve, me encantó cómo se ve. Ahora sí se ve.
I've just had a thought. The pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond
Se ve
imagining.
bestial.
How might the technique used to control us be dispelled?
A ver si por aquí puedo seguir o sigo por el principal. Vamos a seguir por este, a ver qué encontramos por ahí. Aquí lo puedo.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
No era por donde quería ir, pero si me vaya por ahí. A ver qué encontramos. Si puedo subir aquí. Me caigo, güey. Ay.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Está duro, mano, porque el agua allí como que me paró un poco.
This way, Master. We've arrived, just as planned.
Perfecto. Una capa. ¿Qué puedo hacer después de eso con los peces? Puedo hacer cosa. Ah, mira, me da para la salud. Ah, pues ya sé. Ok, una capa. Una de cuero. Es como se ve. Rara, pero interesting. Pero la que tengo. Ya sé que eso me ayuda con vida. Yo dejando los peces. Los peces no se pueden cocinar, pero sí se pueden. ¿Podemos seguir por ahí? Creo que no, ¿verdad? Yo creo que sí.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Ahí me caigo.
Perhaps 'tis time we
Bueno, me
returned
caí.
to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
De modo, ya que íbamos por ahí. ¿Seguimos por el río o vamos a seguirlo por aquí? Ahí se ve peso.
¿Qué es eso?
Here we go again. We fight. To arms!
Understood.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves.
¿Soy yo o...? Ay, sí que no estoy pesado. También es la ropa. Tal.
To become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Bueno, pues... Bueno, no tengo... para descansar.
Magic's are at your disposal.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Resounding success.
You have my protection.
Voy a grabar esto aquí, o sea que guarda así. Sabes que aquí hay un campamento había por aquí. Está para acá arriba, mira aquí.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Pasa que no tengo para acampar. Cógele esto también.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Y pues este está ahí roto. Ay, ¿para dónde voy yo? Mira, se cae este gilipollas. Pues este estaba acá.
Ah, oxen. 'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be.
Ya que está aquí.
Magic's are at your disposal.
seems we have enraged our foes. Might we not use their rage to our advantage? It is a foe worthy of caution. Lord save our blessings.
Look there. I espy another statue. I can foresee... No reason not to go see it up close.
Diego, no sé si se puedo subir. Qué pesado. Ahí dejó algo de una estatua. Dame... No sé qué cogí.
One can see far to the distance from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
You have my support.
Voy a... Escalar, no me acuerdo, creo que no. Y que esto fuera hacerla.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Alto. Lo dije. Lo hice tirar a todo. Había un puente ahí, en serio, para el perro. Se cura ella, nosotros no. Hiciste gastar una poción. Que se supone que estemos a punto de llegar al sitio. A ver. Siento que me desvíe. ¿Dónde estoy? Me verle. Ahí yo estoy. Ok, ya.
Tis a hobgoblin! I will protect you. I've got it pinned. It will have a hard time spitting its spell fluid at us now.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and
¿Cuánto de la otra? 20, ¿qué? 28.
prioritize.
Ahí. Ya no me tumbó. Vamos a seguir.
victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
O sea, algo me dice que hay algo, así que vamos a averiguar qué hay ahí.
Avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Indeed, you are correct.
Let the elements empower your strikes.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Bien pesado. Hacer una flor, esto también. Ni modo.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
The sun has yet to set.
No
We can
tenemos
rest here now
como
or
acampar.
press on a while longer.
Ok, es... cruzando, ok, estamos cerca de ahí.
Caution is called for when crossing
Si
any
aquello lo
bridge,
abrí, pero vamos a
regardless
verificar.
of its main. At least this bridge seems a sturdy one. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Saurians, master.
My own master must know. Truly? I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here. During my travels beyond the rift, May I show you to its location?
No, gracias, no tenemos tiempo para eso.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Recojo todos los materiales, mano, porque uno se queda pegado rápido sin...
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
Heh, this world's gone to the dogs.
Hable con él.
Think I can manage?
Sir Arisen, I am sorry you had to witness that. Jonas has been e'er harsher in his treatment of beastrons since we were last beset by monsters. Yet how can he condone leaving a man to his death is beyond my ken. Listen, I know I have begged many favors of you afore now, yet I fear I must ask another. Though the chief has forbidden it, a number of us intend to mount a rescue. Will you aid us in our efforts? Pray, meet us at Stormwind Cave at the tip of the cape.
Sí, pero ahora no puedo, señor.
You must fly to
otro
the aid
deber.
of those in need.
Déjame ver. Esto. ¿Cuál es esta cosita? Bien poco lo que uno encuentra estas condenas flores. O sea, depende del sitio. Hace rato no aparecían y en este lado es donde hay más cositas de eso.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
A ver si él está aquí en este sitio o abajo. Ahí hay un tesoro, ¿no?
One can see far to the distance from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
Ah, ¿en serio? Y si morimos, pues obviamente nos va a salir eso. Creo que está abajo lo que yo necesitan ver bien. Si es en la cueva, debe ser. Si puedo ir
A
por
fine
aquí.
place to harvest some ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today.
Mira, vi una piedra ahí, en serio. Lo que pasa es que yo no
So I'd
tenía.
like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh?
I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? Aye, I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Okay.
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
Strange. I suppose our only choice is to venture inward. Yon structure yet lies on the water.
Ahora sí.
'Tis strange to think that it slumbered beneath the surface all this time.
Curiously, it does not seem to be of mortal make.
So ya puedo hacerle eso.
I'll collect that.
Bueno, que desde aquí, bueno, ahí. Yo puedo combinarlo. Si lo hago así, no tengo pérdida de esa carne. Nuevamente, yo voy a dejar el video hasta aquí, ya por lo menos terminamos ese quest. Tenemos uno ahí secundario que luego lo estaremos haciendo, que es este a la cueva, no sé si era este, sí. Y después sería, ¿cuál? Será un camino en la cueva, ok. Creo que nos vamos en la par con este, ¿no? Creo que sí. Pero anyway, eso lo dejamos para el próximo video. Así que nada, si les gustó, por favor, denle like, comente. Y volver al principio. Así que pendiente aquí al canal de YouTube. Voy a estar subiéndole más contenido de Dragon Dogma. Pues me dio conseguirlo. Realmente, como le dije anteriormente, performance no es el mejor. Realmente es porque me he jugueado también. Y nada, con el ajuste que le puse de Nvidia DLSS automático, pues realmente el juego corre un poco mejor, corre mucho mejor. El problema es que en ocasiones se ve feo, pero anyway, lo voy a seguir jugando así y espero que lo sigan mejorando. Así que nada, mi gente, gracias a todos, nos vemos hasta la próxima.